You know the sickest part about betrayal? It never comes from your enemies. Never. It comes from the guy pouring your drink. The one smiling right in your face. The one you call brother. You have a circle. Friends, partners. You think you're safe inside that circle. You're not. Even Julius Caesar didn't fear the army outside Rome. He should have feared the men sitting next to him in the Senate. Et tu, brute. That wasn't a question. It was the realization that the danger was already inside the house. Look, society conditioned you to be nice, to give people the benefit of the doubt, to turn the other cheek. That is a lie. And that lie, it's going to cost you your future. Right now, there are people in your life who hate your guts. Not because you failed. No, they hate you because you're climbing. And they are still on the ground. They are the Judas Signal. In this video, I'm not just giving you the 7 signs. I'm going to show you how to set traps, to expose them. And then I'll show you how to remove them without them even knowing you're gone. This isn't self-help. This is self-defense. Before we get to the signs, you need to understand why. Why would a friend want to see you fail? It's called the mirror effect. Your success is a mirror. When you get fit, when you make money, when you fix your life, you become a shining mirror. And when they look at you, they see their own reflection. They see their laziness, their fear, their wasted potential. It hurts them physically. They have 2 choices. 1, they can smash the mirror, meaning destroy you. Or 2, they can fix themselves. Guess which one is easier? They don't hate you. They hate the fact that you remind them of what they could be, but aren't. Now, let's identify them. But it goes deeper than simple jealousy. You need to understand the biology of hate. You see, toxic people view the world as a zero-sum game. In their primitive brain, there is only a limited amount of happiness in the tribe. If you take a big slice of the pie, they genuinely believe that means there is less pie for them. They think your light dims their shine. So, subconsciously, they need you to fail. Not because they are evil villains from a movie, but because your failure makes them feel safe. Your failure validates their choice to stay stagnant. It tells them, see, trying is dangerous. Staying down here is safe. If you succeed, you prove them wrong. You prove that their misery is a choice. And that is a reality they cannot accept. So they must destroy the proof. They must destroy you. And here is the terrifying part. They often don't even know they are doing it. They convince themselves they are worried about you. They tell themselves they are being realistic. But deep down, in the reptilian part of their brain, they are trying to drag you back into the cave. Now that you understand the source, let's look at the symptoms. Sign number 1, the glitch. The human face is a billboard. It spills everything. Next time you share good news, a raise, a new girl, a big win, don't look at the smile. That comes later. That's rehearsed. Watch. The first millisecond. A real friend, they light up instantly. A hidden enemy, they glitch. A tiny sneer, a nose wrinkle, a flash of disgust, then mask back on. Congrats, man. That's awesome. But you saw it. If you see the glitch, trust it. The body doesn't lie. The mouth does. Sign number 2, the poisoned compliment. They won't insult you to your face. That's too risky. You'd fight back. So, they wrap the knife in bubble wrap. You're actually smart. For a guy who didn't go to college, you look huge. I wish I had time to hit the gym instead of actually working. Hear that? It's a compliment with a tax attached. They want to hit you, then gaslight you if you flinch. Can't you take a joke? You're too sensitive. It's not a joke. It's a sniper shot. Sign number 3, the silence. When you screw up, they're the first to offer pity. They love your mess. It feeds them. But when you win, silence. No like, no text, no good job. They'll change the subject so fast you'll get whiplash. Why? Because your win shines a light on their failure. That silence isn't neutral. It's screaming. It's the loudest sound in the room. Sign number 4. The crowd killer. Disrespect in private is bad. Disrespect in public, that's a declaration of war. Watch how they act when there's an audience. Do you suddenly become the punchline? Do they spill your secrets as funny stories? They call it banter. I call it a dominance play. They are climbing the social ladder by stepping on your head. If you let it slide, you're telling everyone in the room, I am prey, never. Let it slide. Sign number 5, the digger. They ask questions, weirdly specific questions. How much you making now? Are you and your girl fighting again? What are you afraid of? They aren't bonding. They're gathering intel. Information is ammo. When the time comes, and it will come, they'll use your secrets to hang you. And listen, if they gossip to you, they are gossiping about you. Keep your mouth shut. Sign number 6, the drain. Stop thinking with your head. Listen to your stomach. After you hang out with a real brother, you feel charged, ready to kill it. After you hang out with an enemy, exhausted. Your gut knows what your brain ignores. Your body is in fight or flight mode just sitting next to them, walking on eggshells, filtering every word. That costs energy. If you leave them feeling like you need a nap, run. Sign number 7, the anchor. Crab mentality. You try to quit drinking. Come on, just one. Don't be boring. You start a business. You're working too hard. Relax. The economy is bad anyway. They don't miss the old you. They miss the comfort of knowing they were better than you. If they stay in the bucket, they will break your legs to make sure you stay too. Okay? You see the signs, but maybe you're not sure. Maybe you think you're paranoid. Don't guess. Test. Here are 2 active traps you can set tomorrow to expose them. Trap number 1, the false secret. Tell them a fake piece of information, something specific. I'm thinking of investing in this specific crypto. Or, I might break up with my girl next week. Make it juicy. Make it a secret. Then you wait. If that information comes back to you from someone else, you have your answer. You found the leak. Now you know who the rat is. Trap number 2, the no test. Toxic people hate boundaries. Next time they ask for a favor, a ride, money, your time, say no. Don't apologize. Don't explain. Just say, no, I can't do that. A friend will say, okay, cool. An enemy, they will explode. They will guilt trip you. They will call you selfish. Their reaction to your boundary tells you everything about their respect for you. So you found them. You tested them. They failed. Now what? Do you confront them? Do you scream at them? No. That gives them power. That makes you look like the crazy one. You use the gray rock method. You become as boring as a rock. When they talk, Give short answers. Yeah. Okay. Busy. Stop sharing your wins. Stop sharing your struggles. Stop feeding the vampire. You don't announce your departure. You just fade. You become unavailable. Eventually, they will get bored. They need drama. They need reaction. If you don't give it to them, they will move on to a new victim. Let them go. Now, Ishar, I have to warn you. Most people think, okay, I'll just use the gray rock method, and they will leave me alone. Wrong. The moment you pull away, the moment you stop feeding them your energy, they will panic. It's called an extinction burst. And then comes the attack. It's called the smear campaign. They realize they cannot control you anymore. So they will try to control how others see you. They will rewrite history. They will run to your mutual friends. They will post on social media. They will paint themselves as the victim and you as the villain. He changed. He thinks he's better than us now. He betrayed me after all I did for him. When you hear these rumors, and you will hear them, you will feel a burning urge to fight back. You will want to scream the truth. You will want to show screenshots. You will want to defend your name. Don't. This is the final trap. If you argue, you look defensive. If you fight, you look crazy. And that is exactly what they want. They want to drag you into the mud so they can point at you and say, look how unstable he is. The only way to win a smear campaign is silence. Absolute stoic silence. Let them talk. Let them lie. Let them scream into the void. The people who believe them, they weren't your friends anyway. The trash is taking itself out. Let it go. And when the dust settles, when the rumors stop, you will feel something strange, something scary. The void. You will feel lonely. Your phone will be quiet. Your weekends might be empty. The chaos is gone, but so is the noise. And in that silence, a weak voice in your head will say, maybe I made a mistake. Maybe I was too harsh. Maybe I should call them back. Do not pick up that phone. That loneliness you feel, that is not a bad thing. That is the price of admission for a new life. You are currently in detox. When a drug addict quits heroin, his body screams. He feels sick. Does that mean he should take more heroin? No. The void is not empty. It is space. Space for new growth. Space for high-value people who actually respect you. Space for peace. Most people are so terrified of being alone that they would rather drink poison with fake friends than eat alone in peace. Don't be most people. Embrace the void. Sit in it. Build in it. Do not run back to the poison just because you are thirsty. Listen to me closely. You are building an empire. You are building a life. You cannot carry dead weight up a mountain. You need soldiers. You need iron, not rust. History is not loyalty. Just because you've known them for 10 years doesn't mean they belong in your next 10 years. The moment you cut the anchor, you will shoot up to the surface. You will breathe again. Now, the choice, if you have the guts to do what needs to be done, if you are ready to purge the traitors, comment one word: sever. Don't explain. Don't tag them. Just write it. This is a contract with yourself. Let the weak beg for friends. The strong select them.